What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Friday Night Smackdown review as we are 2 days away from WrestleMania. We're going to get started with tonight's show with Dolph Ziggler going against Titus O'Neil. Ziggler won the match. It was alright. Pretty much a lot of the show is going to have to do with WrestleMania access and a little of Smackdown. So, as they pretty much kept going to Jerry the King Lawler and Renee Young, it was pretty much a recap show for WrestleMania, pretty much hashing everything out for Sunday. That's pretty much what it was. They talked about Undertaker's graveyard, and they did pretty much a video package with Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, which was a little bit better because Paul Heyman was talking, and he talked about the Beast Incarnate, how it can Undertaker hang, and that Brock Lesnar goes eat, sleep, conquer, repeat, as they talked about Undertaker's streak. So it was a better video package to somewhat save this horrible feud in the first place. It's been a very downer. This whole feud, Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, hasn't been good from the start. It was somewhat better to make the package, but it was kind of bad. Stephanie McMahon, they showed of her being interviewed, I believe, this week, talking about Daniel Bryan's a B+ player. This is her company. The WWE Network is going up big. And this whole Occupy Raw, as Cole brought back up SummerSlam, and pretty much Triple H is going to take him out and become the champion. So it was a really good thing, really good shit from Stephanie. I'll say that. Good promo. John Cena, I don't know, they showed John Cena, Bray Wyatt, this whole legacy thing Cena has. What is John Cena's legacy? They talk about the legacy. I guess the legacy's built. It's got to be something, because I don't know. It just talks about what's going to happen this Sunday. Pretty much them keep playing the Eminem song. I didn't know where that was going to go. So hopefully that goes somewhere. Also, sorry about that. Pretty much also for SmackDown. What else did they show tonight? Because it's mostly a recap show. Orton in an interview with Booker T, talking about the guys he's going against at WrestleMania. From Daniel Bryan to Triple H and Batista, that Orton is very gifted. He was talking to Booker about it. And Orton talks about Triple H won't be his boss, and how Orton's going to take out Batista. Like, he comes back. He was the shit back then, but he's pretty much not now. You come back wearing these skinny jeans, being a Hollywood actor. Daniel Bryan's been a thorn in his side, and he said he's going to go out as the world champion. It was a really good interview that was conducted right there. I did enjoy the interview because Orton did hit some key points to what he was talking about. And pretty much taught the history of all these guys and how he's going to walk out of WrestleMania. When the dust settles, he'll win at WrestleMania. Los Matadores went against the Real Americans. What I gotta say, that was one hell of a match. I didn't expect this out of Matadores. But let me say this right now. This was one hell of a match. With the Matadores and Real Americans. Especially Seb Coates and Sabbath Cesaro. They'll do nearly 20 to 25 uppercuts on you in the turnbuckle. Nearly killing you in half. So that was gonna happen. Also, pretty much the match, it pretty much kept going. Then the Matadors, it was really good tag team match. Pretty much Cesaro hit the swing and then hit the neutralizer on one of the Matadors, hitting the win. Very surprised the Matadors actually put on a good match. I still don't believe they're gonna win this Sunday, but we'll see what happens. But it was a really good tag team match. Really did enjoy it. Also tonight, talk about the had an interview with the Shield, how they're gonna leave the Outlaws and Kane to pasture, which I'm gonna do some WrestleMania predictions probably tomorrow night. Tomorrow. I may even review the Hall of Fame, but I may do some predictions tomorrow about WrestleMania since we're 2 days away from it. Here, Mr. Shield talking about what's gonna happen to the Outlaws and Kane since they had their first match at WrestleMania last year. They're gonna do it again, so we'll see what happens there. Also, Booker T did an interview with Batista about his comeback and how it's been very lackluster. That people come back, they didn't accept him. And Batista said, "I didn't come back here to be. If they cheer me, that's good. If they boo me, whatever. It motivates them either way." And he talked about Triple H calling him a Hollywood actor and stuff. He thought that was The Rock was the Hollywood actor, and that Batista. I think he was talking about him. He was flattered, and he said Hunter's gonna stay behind his desk in the ring. Talk about Bryan, he's the flavor of the month and how he's Orton is a suck up, and which was a very good interview with Batista, which was awesome, very awesome interview. Pretty much talked about the fans that came against him, talked about his clothes, saying Batista and everything, and he pretty much, yeah, it hasn't been good for his return, but he says he's going to WrestleMania, and he's going to be walking out as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. If he's got to be Triple H, Daniel Bryan, or Randy Orton for the title, he says he's walking out of WrestleMania as the champion. Hulk Hogan making his return to Smackdown. All the Mania moments he's had from the first WrestleMania to fighting The Rock at WrestleMania 18 and fighting Andre the Giant at slamming him at WrestleMania 3. And it pretty much, he talked about the trophy, just putting it over. Somebody's gonna be immortalized, and he did his what you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild in the show. Listen, let me just say one thing about it. We all know how SmackDown works before WrestleMania. It's probably gonna be 2, maybe 3 matches, hopefully, and a segment with somebody, and mostly a whole bunch of video packages that have been already played, maybe with a little bit of a twist on them, like the Orton and Batista interview and the Taker video, even with the Shield interview. Mostly a lot of stuff that just has to do with that. But mostly just videos that happen or footage from Monday. Come on, they played the whole nearly footage of Batista versus Orton last Monday and when Bryan came out. So it wasn't that much to say about SmackDown other than the tag team match that was really good with the Real Americans and the Los Matadores. And I guess Hulk Hogan coming back to SmackDown, even though it was like, what, 5 minutes. He got a huge pop over it, so I guess you could say that for the show. So it's not that much to talk about, but what happened. It was an alright episode. It was an alright episode of SmackDown. It's just mostly recapping everything for Sunday. Just trying to promote everything from the Access. Just getting ready for Sunday. We know how they do this every year when WrestleMania comes around. Tomorrow I will do some WrestleMania prediction video, and we're gonna give my predictions of who's gonna win on Sunday. And I may even do a Hall of Fame review because I'm gonna be watching that tomorrow night on the WWE Network. So how I'm watching it, don't ask. I'm not paying for it. Probably, I don't know, but we'll see what happens on there. We'll see what happens. So, we're 48 hours from WrestleMania, people. Tonight it's gone down. We're now done with this review of Friday Night SmackDown. So I'm gonna call and say something, but what you gonna do, brother, when Master Bryce Henani runs wild on you? So get ready. Sunday, it's going down. I will see you at WrestleMania. Predictions are tomorrow. So I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace.